Hey everybody, Juno 2000 here. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and with their family and friends for today and all the still because of course this whole week we celebrate Christmas every day. But best wishes to everybody, prayers for their family and friends who are not here today, especially some of my families. Rest in peace and God bless their soul and Merry Christmas to them up in the sky. But hope everybody had a good one, taking care of, and also eating some good dinner, Christmas dinner, and food, turkey or chicken hens or good ham, especially the hams. Those are good, especially with mashed potatoes and gravy. That shit is awesome and good. But yep, hope everybody had a good one. We're on the end of the year and show what I got for Christmas. Most of it I just got stuff on Amazon, and most of the stuff was on sale because there was a Black Friday sale. Good sales on Amazon, like there was the Criterion sales. Even some Arrow Video titles got on sale. That I got some Arrow Video titles, which Arrow Video lately has been kicking ass on labels for 4Ks and Blu-rays, and I give them. They're releasing a lot of good shit, and I'm excited for the news because I did heard they're gonna do a Salem's Lot 4K box set with both cuts and even like the original. What is it? The miniseries. There's like three versions that are gonna be included, so like that's worth it. I enjoy. I enjoy the original Salem's Lot. I have not seen the Rob Lowe. I'm not sure if I did remember because I don't remember seeing that one, but I heard people hate that one, and I heard Roger Howard's the villain in that one as Mr. Barlow. Couldn't be worse than that fucking HBO Max movie that they did, which was awful. I fucking hated that Salem's Lot remake. That was a piece of shit. But good announcement by Arrow. They're gonna be releasing Salem's Lot, which I'm excited. That's a badass vampire film. Great vampire film. One of my all-time favorites. And I'm excited for that. Like Arrow Video has been kicking ass with their video labels. Like I do enjoy most of their releases, and I got some of their releases that I got from Amazon on coupon sales. Some of them were not for like during the Black Friday sale. Some of them I got later on in December before I got like the Arrow Video sales, and they're worth it. And there's a lot of more Arrow videos I would like to get on later in the future, but I'm fine. I'm happy with the ones I got. I'm very excited, anticipated for Sims Law. That's the one I'm anticipated for. Hopefully it doesn't sold out because it seems like they do that stupid shit with Arrow Video titles where you pre-order it and then the butt fucking thing doesn't like say that it's currently unavailable. Like what the fuck is this shit? But hopefully it doesn't do it with Salem's Lot because that's a badass film and I definitely would like to pick that up. But we'll get into the moment, folks. Just want to say, hope everybody had a good one with their family and friends for Christmas. I haven't. I've seen some movies lately. Like I did see. I did rewatch that movie Him, which wasn't bad as the second time, but I still think that movie sucks. I do think it has a better ending than Midsommar. It's like it has an ending that Midsommar should have fucking had, because that was a pretentious piece of shit. But I did like Marlon Wayans in the role because I like seeing him in a serious role that's different on a comedy that he does with his brothers, and that wasn't bad. It was on the Peacock app, and then what else? Rewatch that piece of shit. Um, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. Better watch out. Gosh, It's not horrible, but it still fucking sucks. I still think that movie sucks. And I even rewatched the fourth one, which was a major piece of shit. And then the fifth one was not good, but watchable. Kind of has like a small soldier vibe. Where some guy gets his ass fingered by a fucking toy puppet while he's trying to score with a girl, which thought was fucking hilarious. The way the guy does the facial expression. And they're attacked by the toy soldiers. But I haven't seen some new movies lately. Like I haven't seen the new remake of Running Man. I'm gonna probably get a chance to see it later on. It's just not in the mood for it. But yeah, let's get to the show on the road and show what I got for Christmas, folks. I got some books. And hold on for a sec. Alright, back, folks. Just wanted to get something I forgot that I also got for the Christmas. But yeah, I got books here to read. Been reading a lot of books. Been getting them lately at the libraries and just been reading and getting them done. Yep. And I also got a beanie for Christmas. The Stranger Things. Around the time that we're going to be watching that Stranger Things season 5. Well, first half came out and there's a second half, which I don't know what the fuck is all this 2 half shit. They should bring the whole season in. But yeah, new Stranger Things beanie. But the books I got a novelization by Alan D. Foster, Alien 3. The novelization of the Alien 3 movie, which I'm a big fan of this film. Seems like a lot of people gave to this movie a lot of shit because, oh, it's fucking ruined. In my opinion, I prefer this over the second film. It just, to me, I grew attached with this one more than the second film. I just think the second film gets a little overhyped at times. But I respect people's opinions. Like, it'd be disappointing. Like, because to me, I seen worse sequels that fuck over films. Like Clerks 3, like, fuck that piece of shit. Aliens 3, good novel. There's some parts that they don't have in the movie, but they add in the book. But yeah, good book. And then I got some Goosebumps books, which I've been reading a lot of these too. There's a lot of nostalgic for this. Like, I got The Haunted Car, which is one of their early Goosebumps 2000. Pretty badass artwork. This one has like vibes of like The Car and John Carpenter's Christine. So like this one kind of feels home to me. Like, oh yeah, because I'm a huge fan of the Christine movie. And this one, it does have like some supernatural vibes to it. So like, it does have some Christine, The Car vibe around it. Great book. D Trouble. This one has a badass artwork, but it's misleading. It's more like a mermaid adventure sci-fi thriller than giant fucking sharks and shit, which is more like the second book. But this one's a good book. I enjoyed Deep Trouble, old school. And I got Night of Living Dummy 2, the OG of fucking Goosebumps, the grandmaster of fucking Goosebumps. Slappy. He's in the second book. He's not in the first book because it's some other puppet dummy, so it's not Slappy. He's in the second book, and then it's pretty fucking dark too. He's like very violent as fuck. And then there's the third one where he comes back and has like a bunch of minions that are against the humans that he's owned by. I like those books. I read the first one. I didn't think it was that great. The first one kind of sucks. And then I read Night in Terror Tower. This is one of their old school originals that R.L. Stine made. And this is a pretty good adventure one. More like a thriller adventure than that. Because some of these are just more like thrillers than horror. Because usually like this one's like a horror. Like The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. This is the OG ones too. Up there with Haunted Mass, Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Like this is a good fucking Wolfman book by Goosebumps and just fucking badass Wolfman there. Oh, Wolfpack in the motherfucking house. And then I also got Fear Loading Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson, the novel of Fear Loading Las Vegas. Definitely read it and thought it was a pretty good book. A lot of potty mouth in it, but it's what the movie is based on, and it's pretty damn cool. And the artwork is like trippy. It looks like something you'll trip out. Like what the fuck? Like Gonzo looks like a frog. Look, and what is it? Duke looks like a fucking mermaid skull. This is weird, crazy shit. And there's even like weird fucking pictures on the fucking book. Like what the fuck, dude? Look like Nemotoads. Like look at this insane shit, dude. Gonzo's fucking crazy. He has like the knife. Like you see a lot of like crazy pictures. Like I want to be careful not to like accidentally find nudity in case, but because you get age restricted if you show that shit by accident, which is bullshit. But it's a good book, and you see like similar stuff to like the movie, and I enjoy the movie. And I got a comic book of Wolverine where he's fighting Hulk. Pretty badass. Oh shit. Yeah, where Wolverine is fighting Hulk. Pretty fucking cool. Like even Spider-Man's involved in the story. One of those R-rated comic books that are fucking A. And then I got the novel for Fight Club, which is pretty good. It's by Chuck Palahniuk. Does some pretty good novels. Like Invisible Monster's pretty good and Shoke. But Fight Club is one of his more famous books and it kicks motherfucking ass. Even the direct, but I would still say I prefer the movie because even the author even says that he prefers the movie. But this is a great read to see what was based on the movie. And he also proved why the movie was better. He thought the social commentary of anti-establishment and also the Project Mayhem, how they developed it more, and especially the way it ends. He prefers the ending over the movie in the book. So like that's pretty badass to see that a author prefers the movie, and he gives it a lot of praise. Even like after the book ends, he even gives him a posthumous clump acclimates to the movie, and thought it was pretty damn good. And then I got the second book, which I didn't get the third book because I heard that's a piece of fucking shit and it has a stupid ass ending. But I got this one, which isn't bad. And I was surprised that they did a sequel to the Fight Club. And it's in graphic novel comic book form. I'm like, fucking A, dude. There's where Tyler's beating up somebody. Like, that's some carnage. Like, serious carnage, King. Yeah, I can't, because there is some nudity. And I did read this, and it's not a bad book. It's a really good graphic novel. And there is a bit of nudity, so I kind of want to be careful. But it is a badass book, folks. Serious Carnage King. And that cover's pretty fucking cool. Badass. Yeah, it's just I like to read some books. Not only get movies, but I also like to read books. Like I want to get some more Gooseman's books. There's some piece of shit ones like I wasn't big on like some of them. Some of them were kind of boring. Some of them I thought they were ass, and I thought were better that they were made in episodes than the fucking book. Like the fucking shrink. How I got my shrunken head. I hated the fucking book version because you get like an annoying sister that's like fucking annoying in the story, and I'm like, I'm glad they cut this character out of the in the fucking episode, and the episode was much better. I'm like, I was reading, I was like, this shit is fucking annoying, man. The episode is much better. And now let's get to the movies, folks. All the movies I picked up, some of them are Walmart, some of them are some of them are Walmart and some of them are Amazon. But let's get going. And first up, I got 2 DVDs. One DVD of 9, Tim Burton's 9. This is an underrated Tim Burton film, animation film. He's done a lot of weird fucking crazy shit. Shit like Edward Scissorhand, Ed Woods, Beetlejuice, Sleepy Hollows, A Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, which Corpse Bride is my favorite animated Tim Burton film. And he also did other films that people hate, but I don't mind it for some reason, which is a Planet of the Apes remake. I don't think that's bad. That's to me is better than the second Planet of the Apes because I think that one is my least favorite, but it's not bad. And he did a lot of other films, especially you cannot forget the 2 fucking classics that he made. Batman 89 and Batman Returns. Michael Keaton, fucking A.S.A. as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. Those are 2 fucking great Tim Burton films. And this is a pretty underrated movie, man. It's a dark as fuck animation movie because a lot of fucking characters, like these puppet characters that are voiced by a lot of talented actors. Especially the lead, 9, he's voiced by Elijah Wood from Maniac remake to Lord of the Rings as Frodo. Or Frodo, or what? Yeah, Frodo. Or because I don't really pay attention to those Lord of the Rings movies, but I did like him in the Maniac remake, and I did enjoy him in the. His part in the faculty wasn't bad. I'm not a big fan of that movie, but he was good in the film. Elijah was a good actor. And you also got other voice actors that voice other characters like 9. You got John C. Reilly, Jennifer Connelly, beautiful Jennifer Connelly. Like, even though she's not seen in the movie, but she's still a gorgeous actress, still to this day. No bullshit Botox or fucking plastic surgery. She looks fucking sexy and fine and great looking. Great. And you also got Christopher Plummer, rest in peace. Crispin Glover, Martin Landau, rest in peace. Fred Tatasciore, and yeah, like, and also Danny Elfman does the theme music. I'm like, fucking A, you got all the good stuff from Tim Burton in this dark as fuck animation movie where a lot of them get fucking killed viciously in a very dark dystopian future. And I recommend 9. Good movie. Next one I got is one of my favorite movies of the year. And it's a Scott Adkins straight-to-video VOD movie, and it's a DVD copy of Prisoner of Wars. This is an ass-kicking movie, really great film. I thought this was such a fucking badass movie that really surprised me. Because this year it's been kind of mediocre with movies. Like, you get some good ones, and you get some surprise. But most of the time this year has been kind of ass. A little bit of ass for movies. Especially we got shit like fucking Snow White and those fucking awful superhero movie that we got. But I want to spoil for what we got for our best and worst list, which we'll do a stream later on. But Prisoners of War, great, great, surprising war film with Scott Adkins kicking some motherfucking ass and taking no names. Like, this is the shit I like. Like, to me, this is more investing to me than the fucking Running Man remake, which I'm gonna still check out and have my opinion about it until I fucking see it first, folks. But, like, this is the guy that I wish should have been in that Running Man remake. Scott Adkins, like, come on. How could this motherfucker not be the lead? Like, this dude kicks ass in this movie. And he's in a low budget film. And this was not that bad of a budget movie. You got that because he's like a low man British SAS officer character named James Wright, who he plays, and he's crash land into the POD camp of World. Was it World War? I think World War II. And he's captured and beaten up with he's meeting up with fellow prisoners that are like American soldiers, and then they have to fight and kill each other and blah blah blah. Then they make some badass escape plan, and it's just so kick ass, folks. I recommend this one. It's fucking awesome. Scott Adkins movie. The next movie I got is Rob Zombie's 31. I know people hate this movie, but I have fun with it. Better than fucking Hunger Games. And to me, this is like an R-rated version of the Purge. Like, of course, the Purge is R-rated, but this is like the Purge version in the 70s that Rob Zombie made. And I thought it wasn't that bad. The only issue I have with it is just the writing of the characters kind of fucking suck, but it's Rob Zombie. He writes really bad movies, but I enjoyed it. And the next one I got is the Wrath of Man with Jason Stamos. I know it's Jason Statham, but I feel more easier when I call him Jason Stamos because it sounds more easier and it sounds more catchy too. So yeah, Jason Stamos, who I'm talking about, is Jason Statham. It's a badass revenge movie directed by Guy Ritchie, probably one of Guy Ritchie's darkest fucking movies, man, and it's pretty damn good. Great film, great revenge movie. His son gets killed, and he's gonna go and make a plan to find out who the fuck killed his son and get revenge. And this is a kick-ass movie. Recommend Wrath of Man. Next one I got is Final Destination Bloodlines. I enjoyed this movie. Does it have any flaws? Yes. And I don't consider this as the best Final Destination movie, as everybody sets it out to be. But I still think this is a solid movie, and I did enjoy the kills. The reason I don't think it's the best, because I think the lead sucks in this fucking film. I kind of wish the emo guy, the Pierce tattooed ear cousin or something, I wish he was the fucking lead, because he was more the likable character, and he had like the reality personality of a normal teenager or adult, whatever the fuck they call it now. But he was more interesting than the lead, because the lead was kind of fucking boring. Her brother was kind of fucking boring. I didn't care for those characters. But I did enjoy like the kills. The kills were viciously brutal. I would say the kill that the emo guy gets is pretty fucking vicious. And probably the best kill. And the opening's pretty insane. Tony Todd's last performance is fucking emotional. Like, you see him like that's the like his last performance, that you see him in the morgue where he's talking to the characters. Like, it's fucking sad seeing Tony Todd in its final stage before passing away. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Pretty solid movie. The next one I got is the Blade trilogy, all the 3 Blade movies. And yep, Yeah, you get all the 3 Blade films. And yeah, I like all these Blade movies, and you get Blade and then Blade 2, and I guess the third movie's under it. Yeah, Trinity. I like the first two. Like the first one I would still say is the best. The second one I do enjoy, but I do think it's a little overhyped at times because people say that's better than the first, which I disagree. I think the first movie is better, but I still think it's great that's directed by Guillermo del Toro. The third movie, I would agree it's fucking shit, and even Wesley Snipes even doesn't like that movie, which I don't blame him. It's fucking ass. And then the next movie I got is Dragon Wars. Was on sale very dirt cheap on Amazon. There's a Blu-ray of it. I did see this on YouTube, and I had fucking fun with it. It's one of those dumb popcorn code, was it Kaji Godzilla movies and shit. It's one of those movies that people fucking shit on and think it's ass because it does have some crappy CGI, but I did enjoy it. I have fun with it. I watched it on YouTube one time because it was free on YouTube. I enjoyed it of how fucking entertaining it was, and you got Robert Forster in the movies as like a mentor to the main character, so like he's pretty good. And rest in peace, Robert Forster. And then the next movie I got is movie that people think it's a piece of shit, but I disagree, and I do think it's a lot of fun. And it's equally different than the remake, and it's Judge Dredd with Stallone. Yeah, people will say that, why the fuck did you buy this? Hey, it was dirt cheap like Dragon Wars, and I enjoy those movies. And I enjoyed the Judge Dredd movie. Stallone's a lot of fun. People complain that, oh, he didn't use the helmet. So, like, of course, that's like the main issue about the movie. And then also, they don't like the tone of the movie not being too violent and too dark. But I like the campy cheesiness of the movie, and I enjoyed the fucking film. And Martin Orsanti as Rico, the main villain, he's a lot of fun in that movie. War! And then the next movie I got is VFW. Motherfucking VFW with Stephen Lane, Martin Cove, Fred Williamson, and William Sadler, David Patrick Kelly, and also rest in peace George Wendt. This is a badass, fucking, really fucking badass, ass kicking movie about war, veterans of foreign wars, with their bar being erupted by skinheads, Nazi skinheads, and then they go to war with these motherfuckers, kicking some ass and taking no names like a motherfucker. And yes, this is a fucking badass movie, folks. A lot of serious carnage. Like, if Jim Ross was commentating this movie, he would say a lot of carnage shit. And I fucking enjoy that movie. Yes, VFW. If you've never seen VFW with Stephen Lang, William Sadler, Martin Cove, and Fred Williamson, recommend it. Good movie. And the next movie I got is the Last Castle. This is a great prison movie with war veterans and people, like, you got soldiers and all the soldiers that got in trouble and they had to serve time. So like they get all those veterans and stuff like serving time, and you got like great cast, and even Robert Forster, rest in peace, Robert Forster. Robert Redford. Damn it, I get him confused because I just talked about him in that Dragon Wars movie. Because they're both Roberts. But Robert Redford, he sadly passed away this year. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. He's wrecking great in this movie. James Gandolfini, rest in peace, him too. He's merely menacingly evil and such a son of a bitch character as the warden that treats everybody like crap. And you got also other great cast members of Mark Ruffalo, Clifton Collins Jr., Delroy Lindo, also fuck, I forgot the guy's name, but he's in Pulp Fiction. He's the bartender. He's the bartender dude, Paul. Paul Castro? I think it's Paul Castro or something, but he's Paul, the guy that's the bartender in Pulp Fiction. He's one of the soldiers too, and he's good too. Like, you got some good fucking action in this movie, and people may complain like, "Oh, it's 131 minutes," but it's a fucking good movie. Like, come on, how the fuck can you be pissed at this? And yeah, it's a lot of fucking ass kicking fun, man. And also, the movie is in 4K Blu-ray, and I fucking happy. And then found out that there's reversible artwork for the film. When it's reversible artwork, that's a lot of fun, everybody. Such a kick-ass artwork with the flag being put down. Because they had no more shit. They couldn't take no more shit from the warden being such a fucking asshole. It's just a great movie. Definitely an underrated prison movie. Great film. Then next one I got is The Long Walk. Stephen King's The Long Walk. Definitely a great film of this year. Definitely got a lot of good accolades from everybody, critics and folks. Some people didn't like it. Some people thought it was too disturbing. Some people complained about it being fucking boring. It's a slow burn, and you know what the fuck you expect when they're walking. It does have some vibe of like Squid Games because it's a fucking disturbing movie, but it's very psychologically disturbing and a lot of brutal kills. A lot of fucking boys get like killed in the movie. I'm like, holy shit. And Mark Hamill as the villain is vicious. Great film. Definitely enjoyed that one. And then the next one I got, which was on sale, which I was surprised this was finally on sale because I waited till this got, because this was always like 30 fucking $5. The Abyss. James Cameron's Abyss. Fuck James Cameron. I think he's an asshole. But I'm happy to get this on 4K. This is a fucking badass movie. Criminally underrated gem. I enjoyed it. I think all the cast is great. Michael Biehn's great. Ed Harris is great. I forgot the actress. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. Yeah, she is great. She's gorgeous in the film. She was gorgeous in Scarface, but she's still gorgeous in this movie. And I like these three actors in the film. They're great. You even get a cameo of young Chris Elliott. So like that's fucking awesome. And the effects are fucking amazing, dude. It's just fucking great, dude. It's just awesome. Shit. And you get the 2 discs. And then another disc, which is so cool. And also the fucking thing is so clean. This is so awesome. Well, if anybody wants this, I don't really use this shit, but yeah, Merry Christmas to anybody that gets this. Get a free digital copy of The Abyss. Usually I do that with my when I show movies, like because I don't really use this shit. And most of the stuff I just feel like whatever, I don't really use it. It's gonna be wasteful. I'm just not fucking using it. It's gonna be expired, so I'm not hold it. No, and somebody that likes to use that stuff can use it. And I got a 4K. Oh wait. Well, not the 4K, but I got to the Arrow stuff really early. Those are. But sorry, folks. I got Blu-rays, Criterion Blu-rays that I got on sale, and they did a good sale. I didn't get a lot, but I only got like 3 Criterion movies, and first up is Sid and Nancy, starring Gary Oldman and Chloe Webbs. This is a really powerful movie by Alex Cox, who also directed Repo Man. Great film. Definitely remember seeing this back in 2011 when my sister rented it from Netflix DVDs, where they used to have the DVDs before the streaming shit. I don't know if they did the streaming shit afterwards, but they did the ordered DVDs, and I remember seeing this and thought it was a very powerful film. Very rough in the neck film about Sid Vicious being a piece of shit, murderer, and all this stuff, and drug addict. But I do remember his song, the one that he sings in this film, which is cool that they played it at the end of Goodfellas, which I thought that was a great song to end that film. But yeah, great movie, powerful movie, great, well acted by the cast. And of course, it's part of it's like most of it's like him being in the Sex Pistols, but most of it's Sid Vicious character in the movie that's being told. And the next one I got from Criterion is Fear Loading Las Vegas. And yes, I got the movie. There was a 4K, but I just stuck with the Blu-ray. I don't give a shit because I heard there was a 4K. I'm like, besides, whatever. I got this. And I'm not ashamed about 4K because I just showed you I got a 4K of Last Castle in the Abyss. So like I'm happy with those. It's just like this one, I just feel like, you know what? Whatever. I'm fine. And I'm happy to own this movie, and I don't own Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And you get that crazy mermaid monster look of Duke and frog phase of Gonzo in a fucking drug phase where they're chased by bats. Fucking ass. Funny ass movie, great film by Terry Gilliam. Benicio del Toro and Johnny Depp are fucking crazy in this movie, and I wish they should have gotten nominated for the film. Fucking dumbass Oscars. And the last movie I got from Criterion is Danny Boyle's Trainspotting. And I know this is a bit of a controversial movie, but I thought this was a powerful film. It was really breathtaking. I still think Requiem for a Dream is worse than this, because it does get on the subject of like talking about drugs and people getting off it, and it's pretty fucking sad and emotional to watch. Great film. Definitely enjoyed Trainspotting. Great film by Danny Boyle. Hopefully that fucking new 28 years later movie doesn't fucking suck. And then now I got the Arrow video titles, everybody. First up, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Great film. Definitely enjoyed the movie. Do I think it's a perfect remake? No, because I still think the OG is much better. and I just feel like the OG movie's much better, and it delivers more story, and I enjoyed this movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm not gonna unbolt it yet. I'm not gonna unbox it yet because I'm gonna wait till I watch all these fucking movies and shit. Besides, I seen a lot of people fucking show this shit already. Like they've been showing the insights on YouTube, so I'm gonna just show them. And also, the video's kind of getting too fucking long, but all good. But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Then I got the prequel, and I got them on sale because they had a sale this month of December of Amazon. And I got the prequel to the remake. I know people fucking hate this movie, but I prefer this over the fucking 2017 remake, which I didn't care for that. I didn't really care. I was kind of thought that was a meh movie. This one was much better. Like, granted, the artwork's okay. It could have been a better artwork, but I'm fine with this movie. And I have fun with it. And then the other two, like these ones are great. I'm happy to own these ones. Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. I finally got these ones. Yes. Jason Goes to Hell. I know to me I don't think this is a great movie, but I still think this is better than fucking owning Halloween Ends, which I think is a giant piece of shit of a fucking movie. And I also got Jason X, which I have fun with this, and personally, I don't give a fuck if people hate this movie. These are a lot of fun, dudes. And I have fun with Jason X. I would say I do prefer this over Jason X. I mean, Jason Goes to Hell. But, and I know there's some shitty CGI with the space and shit, but it doesn't bother me. I had fun with this. This has like brutal, vicious kills, especially like the liquid nitrogen face, broken face. That kill was vicious. And I thought that was cool that Kane Hodder came back in this movie. This was made just because they were still in the halt of making Freddy vs. Jason, so this was like a stand-in for people to just relax and just watch another Jason movie before we get Freddy vs. Jason. Hopefully, Arrow Video can do Freddy vs. Jason. That would be awesome. I'm excited for that because seems like they're probably releasing more of these. Hopefully, they do Chainsaw 3 because they released the remake and the prequel to the remake. So hopefully, Chainsaw 3 could be the next one. We might get also Freddy vs. Jason, so fucking A. And I got the Holy Grail. This is the holy fucking shit grail. I got it, folks. And this is gotta be probably the release of the year. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I want to open this one more because this one has more stuff in it. Arrow Video's release, Jim Carrey's The Mask. And I'm like, yes. Fucking yes. Got the 4K of The Mask. Or the transfer is really beautiful. You get a badass poster. Like always with Arrow Video, they're worth it. Holy shit, dude. The picture's in good quality. It's none of that blurry shit. You get the original post. Well, I think it's one of the original posters, like two original posters, like with the full of the mask and then close up of the mask. That is so badass. And they did a good job with the poster. It's not like all blurry. And you got a booklet. Yeah, pretty badass movie. Did like the newspaper. You get sexy Cameron Diaz in it. I'm like, yeah. And you even get some postcards in the movie. I'm like, this is badass. And like, yeah, this is worth it, dude. Yeah, sexy Cameron Diaz. Órale. But yeah, Jim Carrey is fucking awesome in this movie. Even the back of them, they have like the pictures of the poster of the mask. And you even get the movie. And it's pretty damn worth it. You get advertisement of the birthday, which I don't know what the hell this is, but it's pretty cool. Never heard of it. And also you get reversible artwork with the full bodysuit of the mask with his Pachuco suit. Pretty badass. What a levato. Suit in the motherfucking house. Like, this is a lot of fun, folks. Like, hard, sturdy box. And then you get the cover to cover it. Definitely release year of the year. What? But yeah, that's my holiday pickups, folks, that I got for Christmas. Whew, that was a lot of stuff, folks, but had fun showing it off and sharing it to everybody. Just looking forward to what 2026 is going to bring. Hopefully everybody has a pleasant day with their family and friends. Update for the channel. There'll be a stream like next week. And we'll be talking about 5 of the worst and 5 of the best movies of this year in 2025. So we'll close out with something fun, and also part of it will be a hangout stream as mixed with it too, and sharing what we got or what we thought about other movies and stuff. But we're gonna be talking about like 5 worst and 5 best movies. And it'll be a lot of fun. And be on the same day that Buttfuck is gonna do some stream, which I don't care if he gets upset. Because he has his head far up his own ass, which I don't give a fuck. Because he's just a bunch of foolish shit of himself. Like, he has his head far up his own ass and don't care. He do whatever he wants. Continue his pathetic fucking streams and whatever. But I don't care. We're gonna have fun doing streams of best and worst movies of this year. And we'll see you soon, folks. Happy Merry Christmas, everybody, and have a good one. Take care, everybody. Bye. Care. Bye-bye.